So now that you've got the alarms tuned into the receiver, I'll take you through how to adjust the features using your receiver. So say for instance you want to adjust the tone, hold down T until you get your confirming light there and the light on the head up there. Now this light indicates which head you're working with, so to scroll through simply click the power button. In this case we'll work with head number 1. So now that I've set it on 1 there, hold down power and I'll get a couple of confirming beeps. So now the receiver knows that I'm working with this head. So to adjust your tone, simply click the power button. So on this case we'll have it on a nice low tone. Once I'm done with that, hold down the T button and you'll get your 2 confirming tones that let you know that now it's running a nice low tone on head 1. So now to set the volume, it's exactly the same process. So simply hold down the B button until you get your confirming light. This time we'll work with head number 2, so scroll through using the power button there and then hold down the power button to confirm and you'll get a couple of beeps. Now that you're into the volume setting, simply click the volume button. We'll set it nice and high. Now that I'm done, simply hold volume again and you've got a nice high volume on the head. So to adjust the sensitivity, same process as before, instead this time hold down the S button until you get your confirming light telling you sensitivity and working with head 1. To confirm that you're working with head 1, hold down the power button and you'll get your 2 confirming beeps that now let you know you're working with this head. It's 5 levels of sensitivity, 5 being the highest, which is indicated by the 5 bleeps, and then keep clicking the power button just to scroll through. Level 3, 2, we'll set it on 1, the lowest sensitivity, hold down the S, get your decreasing beeps, and now that you know that head 1 is set on the lowest sensitivity. Okay, so now we've run through the key functions, sensitivity, volume and tone. I'll take you through some of the other features that you might want to adjust on your head, starting with the wheel brightness. So to adjust the wheel brightness, hold down S and V on your receiver and you'll get your 2 confirming lights and your light at the top to confirm which head you want to work with. So scroll through by clicking power, we'll work with head 2 this time. Hold down the power button to confirm that. You get your 2 beeps to let you know you're working with that head. Now if I hold down the power button or click it once, you'll see a real bright flash. Click it again and you get a dim flash, so perfect for stealthy fishing or anything like that. So to set it on the dim setting, simply hold down S and V again till you get your 2 beeps, and that's let me know that now the alarm is set with a nice dim light. Another cool little feature that's on the Siren RS1 heads is the option of a backlight that you can have on or off. It makes it easier for placing your rod at night and stuff like that. So to adjust that, it's a simple case of hold down V and T on the alarm until you get your 2 lights come on, and we'll work with head number 2 again. So hold down power to confirm that, get your 2 bleeps, and I now know that I'm working with this head. So at the moment the night light's off, you'll get a small flash and a very dim light is on underneath the prism wheel there, and then if you want it off again, click the power button and that's it, it's turned off. So we'll set it on this time. To confirm that, hold down volume and T and that's it, I'm confirmed, and you may be able to see that there's a very dim light under the wheel there, so just a nice little glow in the middle of the night. So another feature that you can adjust via the receiver is the volume of the receiver. There's 5 different settings, so if you want it up nice and loud you can do. And to do that, hold down S and T and then click the power button to scroll through. So in this case we'll have it on a low setting. Now to confirm that, hold down S and T again and you'll get your 2 beeps that let you know that the receiver level is nice and low. So whilst we're talking about the receiver, another function that you can adjust on there if you want is vibration on or off. So simple case of hold down power and S to turn it on or off. An increase in tone means it's turned on and a decrease in tone means it's turned off. So power and S now means that the vibration is on. So if I just give that a little rub on there, you won't be able to hear that it's vibrating on the table. If I want the vibration turned off, hold down power and S again, and you get the decreasing tone, which lets you know it's turned off. So the next feature that I'll show you how to use is the anti-theft alarm. So if you do want to turn it on, hold down the power and V buttons, and you'll get your increasing tone that lets you know it's turned on. So it's turned on, and if someone does happen to come up and try and take your alarms or rods or whatever, if they mute it, you'll get a 3-second warning. And if they do happen to turn the alarm off, then you'll get a 10-second warning. So as I've just talked through the mute function, I'll just show you how to adjust that on your alarm. So obviously you've got hold it down to turn it off, and then hold it down to power it back up. But if you want to set your bobbins in the day without annoying all the other anglers on the lake, simply click it once and you'll get only the receiver makes the noise, but the alarm itself is actually muted. To turn that off, click it again just once and the sound is back through the alarm. So that's most of the alarms or the features on the alarms covered. So the only one that I've got to show you now is the last bike recall. As you can see here, light 1 is lit up. But say for instance I've gone down the bank to see a friend, whatever, haven't quite seen which rod it was that bleeped. By the time you get back to your swim, the lights may have gone out, so you're not sure which rod it was that actually let out a bleep. So just to tell that, hold down or just click the power button once and it will tell you which rod bleeped last, so you'll know which rod you've had some action on. So now that we've gone through all the features on the receiver and on the heads, just one last note: the sirens have got fantastic battery life, but just to ensure you get the best out of them, once you finish fishing, hold down all the buttons till you get your decreasing tones. Same for your receiver, just to ensure that you get the very best life out of them that you can. The Siren RS1 is a result of 2 years development and rigorous testing. Before leaving the factory, all Siren RS1s undergo stringent quality control. For this reason, it is unlikely you will experience a fault. However, should for whatever reason you believe you have encountered an issue, then we recommend you watch the following troubleshooting solutions before returning your alarm for a replacement. The Siren RS1 comes with a no quibble 2-year guarantee as standard.